Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 12th episode of the second season of Saiki Kusuo no Ψ-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Last episode, we had some martial arts, we had Terahashi being a goddess, we had reading a love story, sort of, I guess, and Kusuke, I guess he's like moved here or something, so we might be seeing more of him going forward, but he's just as difficult to handle as Saiki for Terahashi, but she finds a way. Terahashi always finds a way, just like life does. So let's just see what we do today. 3, 2, 1, play. I think it was slightly off hitting the button there, but it's fine. Now every time I see Saiki's antenna, I'm just gonna imagine Terahashi just doing this. Just always. It's been several days since I watched that episode, and that moment was still one of the highlights of my life, just seeing Terahashi do that. So many characters. Someday. Someday. A strong declaration of friendship. Oh. I guess this is someone's nightmare. Yeah, that's a nightmare, alright. Good god. Some scary stuff right there. I wouldn't be able to go to school after a dream like that. Oh my god, she's gonna be trying too hard, isn't she? Very true. Yes. Yes, and he could teleport, so you never have a chance to catch him. So he actually is the cause of that. Wow. That might be going too far, man. Man, she is desperate. Well, he just walked by. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, Terahashi wannabe. And then the competition shows up. Uh, Miko, yes, she's kind of... Okay, let's see if it works. So it's basically a straight-up girlfriend act, okay. Will this work, though? That takes some guts. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't think you have. I mean, you might have done that, but... you guys are in school, you shouldn't be talking like that. Yeah, you don't corrupt Saiki's pure innocence. Yeah, you just want to beat Terahashi. Yeah, it's not Saiki's fault. The final boss, you're not gonna beat this one. I don't think so. You're not gonna beat Terahashi. There's no beating Terahashi. This has had quite a development. I would be okay with that. Yes. You are a very mean girl. Being should not be cruel to Terahashi. Yeah, you can't do that to Terahashi. I know. Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, okay. Wow, she's going for it. Uh, okay, that's a development I can get behind. Something glorious. Just all the girls on the cover. The best wing girl. Here we go. That's a pair that you want to see together. Sounds about right. Okay, good. The worst wing girl. No. You're jumping to a lot of conclusions. Why would he change his mind quickly? I'm sure she could swing that, so, I believe her. Wow, I guess she's not gonna miss this. Is Mira gonna be here too? Ooh, I'll get Saiki there. I guess it's already there. Okay, never mind. She wouldn't, no. Sure, standards are way too high. But we gotta protect her. Wow. uh... Yeah, let's pretend. And there's the guys. They're alright. Yeah, we know who's gonna get all the attention here. I don't know why you bother even coming, Chio. Of course you do. Of course they do. Of course. What do you have to say about yourself, Chio? They don't care. No, they only care about the girl next to you. And there we go. Yeah. There's really only one girl there, let's be honest. Oh. Poor Chio. Well, that's a change. It's... Of course, Chio. Wow. Wow. Wow, Saiki, maybe you are a bit evil. Yes. uh, I don't think things will end too well for you guys. You won. Yes. Good job, Saiki. What was that title? Oh, him, right. Just call him Nendo, so. Uh. Oh. Oh, God. You might want to get that checked out, man. Oh. Why would you go there, buddy? No. I'm not gonna pet you ever again. Yo. Yeah, that's probably against the school rules. Yeah, I didn't notice him. You a ninja? Hamusuke? She would eat you, so... Okay, don't feel so bad if he didn't notice either. Oh, that's his name? Okay. Pick a better name, please. Then he runs away. Oh, wow. Wow, he gets around. Then why would he go to you? Gross. Well, I'm sure he is. Don't... I was about to say, don't go tsundere on us. We already have a grandpa that does that. That's a reason to run. That was a quick game. We're gonna get locked inside. So I expect that every time we go into the sports storage locker. Storage room. Whatever. Don't do that. And there you go. You know, can't avoid the anime cliche. Wow. If only we had smarter friends. Or you could just open the door. You know, it's like you could just go and open the door, really? I guess I would get attention. Oh no. I would never hold that hamster. Just open the door. At least they got let out. We didn't have to eat each other for food. Huh, Sato Hiroshi. Yeah, now I remember who that character was. The average guy. So weird, Saiki. Most people wouldn't consider it that big of a deal. And people are being loud today. I know, because you're weird like that. Something normal, I would assume. Oh. It's really not. It's really not. This is really weird, Saiki. Seriously, Saiki, this is not okay. This is how you spend your time. Yeah. What were you expecting? Wow. This does make things interesting, but it's not cool. Unless he finds that you did it. You could probably outsmart him, honestly. It's pretty shocking, to be fair. Gotta use some forensic science here. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that would be the right approach. Run away. You know, fight or flight, really. Erabe. Well, yeah, running away is a smarter move. It's because it was. You just don't understand. Wow. I guess it's kind of impressive when you put it like that, but... Okay. It went as well as it could have. Wow, first time he's ever actually wanted to become friends with someone. No. I wonder if will he want to be friends with you? You have been stalking him lately. Yes, I noticed. Seems to be going well so far. Of course, he would know that, so... Hopefully we don't go beyond friendship here if we're not careful. Wow. We were so close. We were so close. Oh well, maybe next time, Saiki. Has it? Anime characters usually don't have their hair grow. No, you need a haircut. Yeah, I didn't think it would look possible for Nendo to look even more ridiculous than usual, but there you go. And maybe, you know, dyeing it black. Yes. Give me a mohawk. Yeah, what do you want? Of course, his would be the weirdest and most complicated. You should just have a picture of yourself to show him. That would make it easier. Like a picture of your old self. Yeah, you look completely different. It's amazing. You're like a new man. He's still reading his jump. Apparently very important. So how did his go? Is he alive? That's not quite what he had before. He almost looks like a normal human being now. It's weird. That. So we did have a picture of it, but definitely looks better. But it's still the old Nendo, don't be fooled. Ooh. How dare you become more popular now? That's a big difference. I don't think he would play dumb. It's its usual default state. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're full of something. Generic girls like me. They did, but it wasn't as dramatic of a change. The hell was that dance? Really? What else is there? Oh, okay. That's what was different. Yeah, if you hide his ugly chin and his terrible hairstyle, he looks like a decent person. Yeah. Oh no. Don't put those away. Wow, really? What's wrong with you girls? No. That's not the same thing. Well, that backfired. And there it goes. Ugh. Yeah, that ended pretty quickly. Because that doesn't change the personality. I'm not exactly a ladies' man myself, but I do know that picking your nose and then putting that same finger in your mouth is definitely a red flag, you know, a no-go. So, I do know that much. So yeah, no cool hairstyle will outdo that, I guess. Overshadow that, rather. It was funny though how quickly they went from being on Nendo's side to just being like, okay, bye Nendo, goodbye. But yeah, it seems the people here have actually quieted down a little bit now that the episode's basically over. As usual, I do apologize for any obnoxious sound you hear in the background. Ah, Mara. Looks like we're actually going to have some real Mara next episode. So that's something to be excited about. She's so neglected in this show. Okay, that was the 12th episode of the second season of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And this episode, well, yeah, things happened, as they usually do. So, but you probably want specifics. Okay. Well, I want to look up what her name is real quick. Yeah, Emu, that was her name. They call her Rifuta a lot, but I prefer to just call her Emu. Okay, Emu. She had a nightmare about, well, it was, she has dreams about Saiki, right? You know, but they don't go too well, and we actually found out that was a deliberate choice by Saiki. He actually just ruins her dreams, you know, that poor girl. Literally crushing her dreams. So that sucks for her. But she's not one to give up, you know. She's gonna seduce Saiki someday, you know. She's very determined. She runs all over the place, tries to beat him, but when he can read her mind and teleport and stuff, it's kind of hard to, you know, to catch him off guard. But he had a strategy to deal with this. He decided to pretend to be a girlfriend, to pretend to have Miko be his girlfriend, which, I know a lot of the people that watch the show would love to have Miko as their girlfriend. But Saiki got to actually play that role. However, that was not quite enough to really get Imu to give up. She's a very determined girl. She actually had a bit of a fight with Miko. Some very interesting back and forth about all the things that Saiki and Miko may or may not have done together behind closed doors. There were lots of X's, in other words, censoring out all the naughty bits, things that you could not see on YouTube without getting the ban hammer and all that. But I'm sure those of us with imagination can imagine some of the things that they said and possibly envisioning them in detail. Who knows? But yeah, then things get interesting when Terahashi showed up. Because she's, she complicates things a bit. We actually had him and Miko hide in the locker together, which, that's always a fun thing to do. And Imu was just kind of blocking the door. However, things did not go quite how she thought they would go. She just said something along the lines of, hey, how do you feel about Saiki? And then she was hoping to like, oh, you like him? Well, how do you like this? He's doing things with this random girl. But no, that's not how it went because we all know that Terahashi is love, Terahashi is life. And that does not stop just because you're a girl, as we found out here. Because when Terahashi started to talk to her a bit, she realized that her one true love was, in fact, Terahashi. She just latched onto her like she was just the most precious thing in the universe, which she is, of course. But she finally was able to acknowledge that fact, which I definitely appreciate. She became the best/worst wingman ever. I like how quickly Saiki's opinion on that bounced back and forth. But that kind of transitioned into us going into a mixer, which, why not, I guess, but it was never going to amount to anything, really. Especially because Saiki showed up to make sure it didn't amount to anything. The funny thing is that you have Terahashi at a mixer, and then you have two other girls, but if you have Terahashi at a mixer, you might as well not have any other girls, because, what's even the point, I guess somebody has to take the leftover guys, but still, we know where their focus was, and that was really funny. She was, doing her appeal, talking about herself like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then it was Terahashi said, oh my god, yes, say more, please. The difference in treatment there was a little bit upsetting to poor Chiyo. I would say she just wanted to leave. It was not a fun day, but when she started to leave, they got her back. It was all good, and she took them back pretty easily. Because Chiyo is the way Chiyo is with boyfriends and all that. And, Saiki playing his role as well, of course, which is very important. But yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing really amounted to that, really. We just, Saiki won at rock, paper, scissors, and it was just kind of all done with, but it was pretty entertaining. And apparently Nendo brings his pet hamster to school, a lot. It's just not noticeable most of the time, unless you're just very, very perceptive, like Mira, for instance, who wants a snack. See, I mean, there's not really much to say on that scene beyond the fact that it was funny seeing him just poop in everyone else's hands, and Saiki unlocking the door just for them to be like, how do we get out? How do we get out? Even though they could just open the door. I know. We'll send the furball to go unlock it. And then we had something a bit more reasonable happen where just an adult teacher coach opened it, and it was all fine. There's not really much to say on that, really. Beyond the fact that I cannot imagine how horrible it would be to be in Nendo's crotch like that. Just never, I would not touch that hamster ever again. It's that simple. See, oh yeah, I mean, this, again, not much to say on that scene with Sato, just, it's like he has this weird borderline fetish for normality, averageness. So when he saw somebody who's at the very embodiment of those traits, he just fell in love, basically. So that was a little bit weird, just wanted to pursue a friendship there, but in the end, Sato did not want to do it because he's a normal guy, and his last thing normal guy wants is to have weird friends, so he avoided that entirely, so that did not work out too well. But that's definitely the weirdest and creepiest Saiki has ever been as a person. Just some of the thoughts he's had on him, like the bathroom stuff, it was just, Saiki, no, Saiki, bad touch, stop it, just stop it. But yeah, the final scene was kind of funny with Nendo. He had a makeover, basically. He had a real good hairstyle and covering up his chin, so everyone's like, hey, who's that new cool kid? I'm like, yeah, let's talk to him. Let's possibly flirt with him, Which Kaido and, Kobayasu, they were not big fans of at all. So they were trying to ruin it. And the girl was like, hey, how dare you be mean to that guy? He's just because he's a little bit weird. That's not cool. And then Neno just picks his nose and stuff, and then they're like, you know what? Never mind, I think we're done here. And then everyone just kind of left, so back to the status quo, really. Which makes sense. Neno being popular is just not okay. That's just something's wrong with the universe, and it had to realign itself, which it did at the end, so that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think that really is about it as far as thoughts on the episode go. Just, I really enjoyed a lot of the, Imu and Terahashi stuff, and of course Miko as well being in there. Just those three in any kind of scene together, you're gonna, you're in for a good time, and we certainly were. And yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of Saiki being inside the locker with Miko, as I'm sure many of us are. See, and yeah, I totally called the locked in the storage room thing, because like I've lost count how many times I saw that in anime. It's usually a rom-com thing, but yeah, it happens a lot. Just, it really does. It's ridiculous. See, and yeah, if I could control a girl's dreams, I would do a very different thing than Saiki did. I think that's the note that I want to end this off on, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.